Hi, I'm Diane with Poppy Wig Boutique in the Kansas City metro area. And today I wanted to show and share with you four of the five new styles that were just released last week from, and this would be, where are we, June 2023, from GABOR. And these are the luxury designer series wigs. So all of these are heat-friendly wigs. They're in the GF colors. So if I forget to repeat that again, but they are all heat stylable. I have not taken them out of the box, so I don't have a clue how they're going to fit, what they're going to look like. I did try to get a variety of different colors so you could see how they looked. I did not buy the longest wig. I don't sell a lot of those in my shop. Just the age group of my clientele they typically don't wear the longer synthetic. If we do long, we will go typically with a human hair wig. So, but anyway, I want to get started. So the very first wig is called Best in Class. And this one is in the color of 924, which is iced cafe latte. And they're all packaged up really nice with the net and the tissue paper to hold them in place. So this is it's sort of a light brown, kind of that, what would be maybe if you grew up in these days, that mousy brown color with highlight. So it's very common. I see this on, a lot of people have this color hair. So this particular Best in Class style has a little past temple to temple lace with a lace front and a hand-tied left side part. So let me shake it and get it going. I typically don't brush wigs, but when they come fresh out of the box, I'll sometimes run a brush through them to get the zigzag part out. So as a rule, and we'll see how this goes, a lot of times the GABOR wigs are a little stretchier. And if you've watched my videos, I have a little bit larger head, and I will post my head size down below in the comments, or down below in the information. Oh, and I'm sorry, and I missed, it also has a mono crown. So let's try this girly on. Pull her back to my hairline. So yeah, there's a little bit of stretch there. It fits my big noggin pretty well. There's our part. So again, this one's Mod About You in the iced cafe latte. This one I think is going to be a good style for a lot of people. This is really cute. It's got it's nice and textured, nice and layered. A little bit longer front. I'm got all kinds of mirrors here going on. Which I enjoy because I like, and a lot of my clients do also like to tuck the wigs, so it gives you some flexibility in styling. And I'll spin around here so you can see it. But that's nice and long. That's about jaw length on me. And like I said, I've got a bigger head. Nice little bangs. So those could be trimmed to customize those to make those a little shorter if you didn't want them in your eye. But they're long enough you can brush them off your face. And with the lace there, you can brush that off. And it's nice and stacked in the back with a lot of layering. So you can see this is a good profile and nice and tapered in. It's got a little bit of length back here which it gives me enough room that if I've got a woman who doesn't have much of a neck or has a shorter neck, I can trim that up and customize that as well. So this, I think, is going to be really popular. I've got a few people that I can think of right off the bat that will enjoy this particular style and actually this color as well. I've got some people I'm going to be sending an email to today. So this is first our best in class in the GF for the Heat Friendly Gabor color, 924 shadow shade. So it is rooted. It's got the lace from down to temple. It's a little lower than a lot of them, like right about there. And so much like, so these colors are, let's say, replicated in the Raquel Welch line. So they're very similar to the RL colors. Not exact on some of them, but they're very, very close. So if you've got a color that you like in Raquel, in the two new releases of the designer series, the luxury designer series from Raquel, or from Gabor, excuse me, those will come in those many of the same colors. Okay, so that's the first one. And I've got my hairnet on. So for protection, and also it helps keep my hair up. This is different than the nylon caps. This has these has some holes in it. I like it better. It's a lot more breathable. It's not nearly as slippery, and it does help my bio hair stay out of the way. My bio hair is getting longer and ridiculous, but I can't decide if I want to shave it all off again or not. So it's just what it is. I can put it up this way. I don't have enough of it to worry about. So let's see. Let's get this out of the way so we don't see that. This next style is called Gimme Drama. And it's, again, nicely packaged. There's been a lot of this one is a curly style. There's been a lot of new curlies coming out lately. And this is one of them. This was not as curly as some of the other ones, but this is pretty fun. And this is the GF, again, heat friendly, 1923 shadow shade. So this is the Gabor, and the Gabor shaded this bit. So the shading on these is just a little bit lighter than what you're going to find on a Raquel. The coloring is very, very similar. Again, just using my little wire brush to get the zigzag part out, and I'm going to shake it. It's always hard to find a curly wig as a rule. This one has, again, the lace that goes down a little bit, temple to temple, and then with the left side part. And it looks like it's going to stretch well. Let's see. Yeah, this one fits well. This one, I can do this with my big noggin. Oh, this is a fun style. I love how it comes. Okay, so there's my dark hairline. I want to cover that up. I like how this brushes off the face. Oh, I think we've got another great style from Gabor. So Gabor has just knocked it out of the park with the last few styles with their new luxury series. Let's see if I can get that situated. But yeah, super cute. Super cute. I can totally see this. My gals that are grew up in the 70s, early 80s, wanting that kind of loose curl, you know, I'd like to say it's the hot roller kind of look. It's not the tight curls, just a big loose curl pattern. And this is great. And I'm sorry, I'm trying to mess with so I can see myself. But yeah, this is darling. I love this. So nice length too. It's not going to be real hot on somebody's neck for the summer, but yet you've got the length here. And it's short enough that it brings the people's features up. But look at that curl. This is super fun. I really like this. I keep stealing from my stock, but this is going to be really great. And the price point on these is really moderate. I think the price point's really good. But this is super, super cute. Yep. Another winner. Okay, so that's the second of the new series for 2023 spring. So let's get those out of the way. And this is the one I've been excited about. If you've watched me before, I used to have really straight, basically lifeless hair. And I used to wear it pretty much in a stacked bob or some sort of bob all my life. And so I'm really excited about this particular one. This is called Glamorize Always. And this is in the GF shade of 132SS. It is the Sangria Shadow shade. So it's a really blue red color. I've worn it a lot over the years. I think it's really a fun color. And this particular style has the hand-tied top and temple-to-temple lace. So it gives you the flexibility to change the part. If you've got someone who prefers, or if you prefer to have your part on the right-hand side or in the middle, you know, a lot of the wigs, it does make them more affordable to just put the lace on one side. Because that hand-tied is it takes a lot of labor. And this makes it a lot easier to change the part, but it does make the price a little higher. So let's get this girl on. She does not have the extended nape, which is fine for me. Let's bring her up here at my hairline. This one also, so let's see. Oh yeah, I'm gonna love it. So also, you might find that the 100% hand-tied top is gonna lay a little flatter. So for those of you who are newer to wigs or don't want volume, I know a lot of my clients are confused because it's, you know, the more you spend, the less hair it looks like. But that's because you're not having the permatease, or there's not as much cap underneath, so it lays flatter and it looks like less hair, which by the time a lot of my clients get to me, they've not had hair for a long time and wigs seem like way too much hair. But this is super cute. So it does have a long bang, so it can be trimmed to make that shorter for those people who want a full bang. It's got the longer front past the chin, which is a good length. I mean, it's not too long and unruly. And I'll let you turn the side here. Let's flatten that out a little bit. I love how this is stacked and comes forward here and lightens that up so it looks like less hair. I've worn my hair my natural hair like this a lot. Let me show you the back. And the back, I like this length of neck. You get the illusion of longer hair, but it's shorter in the back, and people tend to be sensitive to the synthetic and the heat. So you get that look of long, but it's not hot on your neck. So this is super cute, and like as I mentioned, if you wanted more, I wouldn't put a bang in it necessarily, but I might trim that up some so it doesn't fall in my client's eyes. And again, with the tucking, you've got that look, which is something a lot of people enjoy. So this is super cute. And Glamorize Always is the name of this one. So the fourth of this series, and again, these are the heat friendly in the GABOR, which is new. They just started this series last fall, and I've been really happy with all the styles. They're super duper cute. So this one is in, one of my favorite colors. This is called Dress Me Up, and she is in GF 2933 SS, which is Ice Pumpkin Spice with the shadow shade. Again, the shadow shade in the GABORs is a little lighter than it is in Raquel, but it is the same color, or very close to the same. Again, with the temple to temple lace, side part, and mono crown. So let's shake her good. She's just a nice light wave. And again, I can think of a couple people that work well with this. If you've seen some of my very first videos, one of those people would be my little baby sister, who is a Strawberry Blonde by nature. This one has a little bit of an extended nape, and it looks like it's going to be good and stretchy. Yes, it is. So those of you who like, unfiltered or simmer or one of those Raquel styles, this would be a great option. Oh, in my lipstick. Okay. Let me get this off my face. That's one of the biggest complaints. There we go. It's almost all one length. It has some layering right along the bottom, but it's got a nice heavy wave pattern to it. Oh, it's so pretty. It's just pretty. It's a kind of fun, good length. Just real beach wave, but not a heavy beach wave. And I'll put all the specifics about these wigs down below. Description, the length of each one. It'll all be listed down below, so you can look at that. These are available at I do sell wigs here at the shop, obviously. So I could definitely help you with that, and be happy to do that. As well as in salon consultations, I do provide, I would say, virtual consultations, and we could walk through and talk through different products. I know it's really difficult to order offline without seeing things. As I mentioned, as I was trying these on, wigs fit differently. All of them do. And just because of the different products that are used to construct the wigs, whether they're 100% hand tied, or they have an open cap, or there's partial hand tied, they all have different amounts of stretch, different amounts of coverage for your head. So it's really difficult to buy a wig sight unseen. So I can help walk you through that process because I do know my inventory. I do try on all the different wigs and know what kind of not only the head shape that they fit, but also the features that they're going to fit. And I can help you because obviously regular women don't look like the models in the catalogs or on the internet. And we've all got different lengths of neck and different facial features, and our cheekbones are in different places. And so the different wigs fall on, which may look great on one person and may look terrible on the next person that comes in. I mean, I've had sisters that have come in and tried the same wig on, and it'll be fabulous on one of them and not look good at all on the next one. So that's something that a licensed professional like myself, who I've been working with wigs for 15 years, I can help you with that. So anyway, this one is another winner. I think all of these are fabulous. The long one's gorgeous too. Like I said, I just don't sell them often enough to bring it in. So let's see, this is Dress Me Up. It is super cute, and I think you'd could be happy with any one of these, unless you had a really petite head, and then that might be an issue. But there are some alterations that can be done, and that would just be something we'd have to work through. But I want to thank you for joining me. If you please like, share, click, reach out to me if you have questions. I am happy to do these videos. I'm sorry I've not posted some for a while. It's a challenge to run a business and to do this because I don't get paid to do this piece of it, but I do enjoy it. I do enjoy sharing my knowledge and helping you work through this process. So I do appreciate it, and your subscription as well. So have a fantastic day, and I will be posting more very soon. I've got another GABOR line to share, as well as some other products from different lines. So thank you.